back at it again, and it seems the Orange Man is back at it again as well. So apparently, he posted some type of video more recently that, according to the title of this video here, terrifying and cryptic, okay, that will strike fear in all whoever attacked him. Okay, so I'm sure this video is going to be very, very interesting. I might even just steal that title. I know it's clickbaity, but I mean, it's the title of the original video. So, hey, it is what it is. All right. So, we got to check it out. We got to check it out. Okay. But before we get into that, do me a favor. Hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, hit that subscribe button down below and join the family. Also, make sure you guys are following me on social media. Those links are down below in the description box. Instagram, Twitter, Truth Social, Rumble, Discord server. Make sure you guys are following me in all those places, all right? And some other social media accounts are down there below as well. Okay? But anyway, let's dive in.
Donald Trump posting a terrifying and cryptic video that will strike fear into everyone who's ever attacked him. In this video, I'm going to present a cryptic video that Donald Trump just posted to Truth Social. It's sending shockwaves throughout the internet. It's causing a lot of speculation as to what it could mean. Some people are saying it's a warning to his enemies, while others are saying it's something far more sinister. Whatever the case may be, this video is definitely raising some eyebrows and should have every Democrat worried. I'm Gary Franchi, and I want you to stay on top of the latest news. Hit subscribe below, then tell your friends you heard it at the Next News Network. In a video posted to Truth Social, Donald Trump compared himself to a lion that would run like the wind and tear his opponents apart. As noted by the Daily Mail, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat impeachment managers, and Republicans on the House Select Committee for January 6th. Nancy Pelosi.
Trump video says he will run like the wind and tear the SHIT out of opponents, including Nancy Pelosi, January 6th Committee, Republicans, in a wild new spot.
Democrat impeachment managers and Republicans on the House Select Committee for January 6th are among the rivals featured in the video. Here it is.
Look at this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Huge mane out there. He's so big. He's so hot. Now, the little lion cubs, they start messing with him. Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she starts messing with him. Coming over, making trouble. Still, nothing. Now, the other animals, they notice this, and they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody. Runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Wow. Wow. I was literally getting goosebumps as I was watching that. Literally getting goosebumps. I mean, holy moly. That was incredible. Let's hear what else he has to say, but I want to analyze that video a little bit closer, but let's continue on to hear what this guy has to say, and then I'll get into, what exactly it is I want to say about that actual video.
That was something else. Now, according to Mediaite, the video comes from the United Spot, and the monologue used in the video was read by Christopher Walken in the 2002 film Pool Hall Junkies. Trump's video comes as reports that claim he will announce if he's running for president in 2024 sometime soon. Watch.
Donald Trump has made up his mind about running for president in 2024. The only question still left, when he'll announce.
Not until next year, because I believe there's financial implications involved in that. There's like election stuff right? I believe that's the case. There's some stuff financially that would have to happen, so he doesn't want to do that until next year. I think that is the truth. If anybody knows with 100% certainty, let me know in the comment section, but I believe that is the case. So I don't think he'll say it until officially say it. I mean, we all know, but I don't think he'll officially say it until January 1st. But that's just my opinion.
Now, Brian, I want to play that Donald Trump clip again because it's,
yes, please.
There's so much depth to it. I mean, the music is so powerful and the narration, but Christopher Walken is something else, and I just think it bears watching again.
Yes, please. All right. So if he's just gonna play it again, I'll pause it and say what I'm thinking about it this time. All right.
Look at this lion. He's the king of the jungle.
Yep.
Huge mane out there. He's so big. He's so hot. Now, the little lion.
So big, popularity. Trump is very, very popular. Obviously, everybody in this country knows who he is. So big, he's considered the king of the jungle, right?
Lion cubs, they start messing with him.
The cubs start messing with him, and he's walking next to his son. The cubs start messing with him. You know what I mean? Well, hold on. It gets nicer. Come on.
Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she starts messing with him. Come.
The lioness, she starts messing with him, and obviously him walking with his wife. Come on, see it?
Making trouble. Still.
And I don't think it's necessarily like, his wife actually, messing with him or bothering him or anything. I don't think that's what it means, but just how the I forgot the guy's name is talking about the lioness, and obviously you see his wife talking about the cubs, and you see his son. I just noticed that from the very beginning. Cubs, see his son. Lioness, see his wife.
Nothing. Now the other animals, they notice this, and they start to move in.
The other animals, they start to move in, and then obviously you have this image here. The way that this video was made is honestly incredible. It's really, really cool. The other animals, they start to move in, and you see this image of them walking, of these politicians walking in. It's really, really cool the way that they made this.
Hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day.
Closer and closer and bolder. I was gonna touch on this. Where'd that image go? I was gonna touch on this the other day. Her ripping that up in front of everybody, right? Like what? And honestly, I was gonna say, what a bold and crazy move right there. And that's honestly what the guy said in the video. They get bolder and bolder. She literally stood behind this man. The president, the sitting president of the U.S., of the free world, the leader of the free world, arguably the most powerful person on this planet, and disrespected him. Openly. Now just imagine if Trump had stood behind Biden and did something like that. Oh my goodness. The news would run with that for months on end. For months on end. But anyway.
Until one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody. Runs like the wind. Eats.
So that lion gets up and tears the crap out of them. Runs like the wind. And I know I keep pausing it, but I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions. We've already watched it through once. Plus, that's what you're here for anyway. I believe that is a reference to, and obviously you see the image of him walking out. There, I believe that's a reference to him announcing that he's going to run, until one day the lion decides, all right, I've had enough. I'm back now. And now I'm going to show you who the king of the jungle actually is, like I'm coming back for all of the, and I don't necessarily mean like he's coming back at, these rhinos and Nancy Pelosi, like physically or anything like that, but the attacks that they have levied against him, he's going to come out and stand up for himself and speak out against all of this and quiet all of that noise back down.
Everything in his path, because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals
who he really is.
Who he is.
What a great moment this is right here, too.
Wow. Getting choked up watching that. The pain that President Trump had to endure throughout his presidency, never seen before in American history.
Absolutely.
Impeached twice by the hyenas and jackals. But he'll be back. He will be back. Now, as always, Donald Trump knows how to cause a stir. This latest video that was posted to Truth Social has sparked controversy and speculation among fans and critics alike. In the video, he compares himself to a fierce lion, ready and willing to tear apart anyone who stands in his way. The inclusion of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrats who are leading the impeachment proceedings, and the Republicans who voted for his impeachment only further fuels speculation about his future plans. While we can only speculate about Trump's intentions with this cryptic video, one thing is for certain. His presence will continue to loom large over American politics. And as he hints at a possible 2024 presidential run, Democrats should be very worried. After all, Trump has proven time and time again he cannot be underestimated or counted out. He may have been temporarily silenced by the loss of the Oval Office or the revocation of his Twitter account. But make no mistake, he's far from finished in the political arena. Whether you love him or hate him, it looks like we'll be seeing a lot more of Donald Trump in the years to come. Buckle up. Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
So, yeah, there you have it. What an incredible video that was. What an incredible video. And the comparison to a lion, the fierce, strong, ferocious lion. And I don't know about y'all, but I admittedly used to be an Animal Planet fiend. I used to watch the Animal Planet all the time. I used to be so fascinated by these majestic beasts, these ferocious lions were just incredible to watch. Man, wow. Yeah, I used to watch the Animal Planet religiously. The Crocodile Hunter, rest in peace to his soul. All of that good stuff. And, one of the animals that I loved the most was the lion, the ferocious beast. And to be compared to that, I think it fits. I think it fits. And, from the limited amount of knowledge that I do have, I think he's spot on. He's going to come back with a vengeance, with a ferocious vengeance. And the more the machine, I feel like the machine is basically going to eat itself at that point. I feel like it already has begun to. The machine has revved up to such high RPMs right now that it's just spiraling out of control. The brakes have failed, right? If we're talking about this from a car's perspective, they've pushed the pedal to the metal and the brakes have failed. It's just a matter of time before it crashes and burns, right? They're on an open highway now, all right? They're ducking and dodging. They might be scraping the side of a few cars here and there, but eventually it's going to crash and burn. And I think it will officially crash and burn once he announces, because we know what the machine is going to do. Even I know what the machine is going to do. And I haven't even been on this journey for very long. The machine is going to come out and attack him with everything that it has. And all he has to say is, look at what was going on when I was in office and look at how you're living now. And the argument is over. The machine is going to come out and try to fearmonger. Oh my goodness, it's going to be the end of the world. Well, last time I checked, it was almost the end of the world once he left office, and we were almost, involved in, a catastrophic situation. Gas prices were through the roof. Food prices were through the roof. Everything was going haywire. And all he has to do is just say that one thing and drops mic. And also, I feel like the machine has begun to unintentionally push people towards Republicans because people are it's gone so out of control. People can't help, some sane folks can't help but to see what the machine is doing now. When the machine was kind of operating at a nice, comfortable speed under the speed limit, it was kind of hidden, including to me for a long time. And I said this yesterday. I was being controlled by the machine, and I had no clue that I was being controlled by the machine until the machine started to rev up. Until it switched gears and started going over the speed limit. Then it was like, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you know? And it's unintentionally pushing people to the right. So I think that all of that is going to backfire. And once the machine revs up even faster, even more people are going to run away from the left and come over to the right. But that's my humble opinion, and based off some polls, it's been showing that as well. But as always, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Absolutely love this video that he dropped. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions on it. If you think I was spot on, if you think I was completely off, hey, I could be wrong. Let me know. All right? Peace and love, family. Y'all stay safe out there. I'm out.